PS Plus free play, I'm looking at the games that are available for the people who subscribe to the PlayStation Plus subscription service for the month of March 2018. The game I'm looking at is Ratchet and Clank, but I will be looking at this slightly differently, mainly because normally I would have some of the gameplay running in the back while I explain what the game physically is, and then I would play the opening of the game. You would see kind of how it starts, how it plays, how it runs. I've already completed this game 100%. Absolutely 100%. So I'm not going to be able to do that. So instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to explain how the game is, explain how it runs, and go through further bits and pieces. So it's going to be slightly different. Now the game is an over-the-shoulder action RPG, action-adventure RPG. Now with these kind of games, they tend to be very linear and you go from level to level to level. In this instance it's very different, mainly because a lot of the worlds remain available for you to go back to, and there is a lot to unlock. There's a lot of different items, there's a lot of hidden levels. There's also a lot you need to unlock, a lot of which can't actually be unlocked on the first run through. You have to do challenge mode in order to unlock the, I think they're Omega versions of all the different weapons. Now, I really love this game. It is a fantastic, funny game. The humour in it is really what makes it.
Let's pick a new planet.
I'm going to show off a couple of the different worlds here just so people can see what kind of different choices they are. Obviously a lot of these levels I've already completed, so there's not a whole lot here to show off. But you'll see. Well, we'll see some bits and pieces. I'm going to go through some of the different weapons because I have fully upgraded weapons. There you go. Everything's complete. This is the first level. That is pretty much where you start, and it all begins with you having to do a race through the town. Okay, I'm just trying to work out. I'm just trying to remember the. I'm just trying to remember what that's the vendor. What the buttons are. So this is the main weapon. This is the one that you would use the most of because it's just... There you go. Now if you do want to get 100% on this game, then you will have to look at doing some grinding. Quite a bit of grinding, realistically, for some of the achievements. Lovely. Okay, there's all my weapons. Okay, I want to show off, what's this one? Is this the... those are the Nanite Robots. They will charge at enemies and blow up. I love them, they're so cool. I want Mr. Zircon. There's Mr. Zircon. There he is. Mr. Zircon is probably the second funniest weapon to have because his comments are hysterical. I've still got that. Hold on. Oh, no, that's the bombs. There it is. I love this. I love just the basic shooter, especially when you upgrade it. Okay, let's go into town. I don't think I can do very much here, if I'm being honest. Here you go. Go, Mr. Zircon and Zircon Jr. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you see, this is where you have the race. Okay, I'm going to have to go back to the ship then. And I'll show you another one. The mainstay of this game funny element of this game, really. Are very much the weapons. Oh no, I missed. Okay, let's do that again. Oh nice, it's just starting me by my ship. That's handy. I'll remember that. But yeah, the mainstay of these games are very much the platforming, which is great fun, and the weapons. The sheer quantity of weapons, and what they do and how they play are so much fun. Now there is one weapon as well, which I might get to in a minute, in which you have to get parts. You have to get parts for the weapon to build that weapon. Then you have to upgrade it, and it just fires an amazing amount of bullets. Let's see. This is one I want to show off because I love this. Get some Mr. Zircons up. Oh, there it is. It's the disco ball. I don't know if it's an achievement, but one of the things to do, which is just fun, whether it's an achievement or not, is very simply make all the bosses dance. Because the one thing about this game, which I adore, is that they have literally made every single enemy in the game dance. And when you look at some of the bosses and you think, oh, I want to see how they're going to dance, it's so much fun. Like I said, I don't know how many enemies are around, but there's going to be some somewhere. See, normally when you actually play this level, you start from the other end and you work your way to where I was just now. Oh, here's some enemies. Oh, Mr. Zircon's killing them all. Oh, okay, Mr. Zircon just killed all of them. Lovely. Oh, everything you can see flying towards me, they are bolts. They are what you use as money. And... oh, I pushed the wrong button. Damn it. Okay, let's get that equipped. They're probably going to die now. Oh, there they go. Let's shoot these. Okay, nothing around here. Oh, hold on, they are. Okay, so at least there are definitely some enemies here, but I've got to get the right weapon out. It's just remembering what does what. Ah, I'm going over there. Okay. Nope, not doing it. Okay. I'm going to go over here. Yay! Now again, these are all things you'll collect as you're playing the game. I just want to show... hello! Some of these, when you're playing on the challenge mode, they are really quite difficult. You still get all the weapons, but you can upgrade them. Here we go. It's a bit... it's going to be a tad boring, because obviously I've done everything. Let's make them dance. Oh yeah, look at that. How cool does that look? That is so cool. I can see loads of enemies up the end as well, so I might change to the fancy weapon in a minute. Is it going to blow up? I think it blows up at the end. Just wait for it. Yeah, there we go. Now again, I think that's the Omega version of the weapon. I don't think it blows up that strongly, or if at all, in the regular version. Alright, where is it? What one is the fancy weapon? I don't know. That? Oh no. That one? No. That. I think it's that. Yes, there it is. I think that's it. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at the quantity. I've got 2,500. Look at it go. Missiles everywhere. Everybody die. Okay. Alright, well I'm just going to cut that out, the majority of it, because it's just me tracking back exactly what you just saw me go through. And there's absolutely nothing there. Nothing at all. Now, there is actually another race here. And there is an achievement to get gold on that race, which is trying to cut corners, etc. But as far as trophies go, I only have one left to get. That one is a race. The problem I had was I lost my disc and I haven't been able to play it since. So I will be getting that one achievement now that I can actually play the game. But this should have, I think this still has enemies spawning and general Ratchet and Clank platforming. So, for anyone who wants to know, this is very much more like how the game will play when you're playing it in normal. Obviously I have insane upgradedly weapons. Land sharks! Okay, so we go over. We can get in that big building over there. And get in over here. More land sharks. In case you didn't spot that, the sharks will come out at different times. They'll not all just come out when you arrive. Alright, let's go up here. Let's have a little look round. I think there's a whole parkour section just up here to the left, I think. Maybe it's... Yeah, I think... Ah, this way. This is a whole secret run. There's a few bits and pieces here. Where's the button? What's the button? Nope, not that one. There it is. Okay, so... If you drop to the ground there are some secrets under the ground as well. In your first playthrough. Okay, we go this way. Up here. And then over here. There will be robots and things here when you come through for the first time. It's just a good way to show you. Okay, we go up here. Then we go up this way. Swing and pull. And you can see this is like a large part of this game is fighting, but a large part of the game is parkouring and platforming, using the many different things to your ability. Oh, we're going this way. There is a whole level as well, which involves swimming. It involves running and swimming, and that's not easy. So you see, you put that in here. And it drains all the water out. And we can open the door. And then in here we can drop all the water back in. Yeah, now we can get across. There we go. Hey, and we are all the way back to the start again. Hey! Now, the point of that was to show you how the game runs, how it plays. There are secrets there. The main path is the way there, but I'm just going to go back to the ship now. And that is largely the game. Like I said, for me, if I had to pick a game of the month that is free, this is my pick. Bloodborne is a bigger game, it's a much more well-known game to some extent, but this is the game that I would choose every time and tell people to get. It is really funny. You see, that's the only thing I have left to do is win gold in this cup. There is apparently a trick to it, but I'm going to have to work it out, I don't know. But yes, that game is free for now. Definitely get it. You'd be silly not to. If you want to see what else is available for March, then please take a look at my other videos. Thank you very much.